11 through 15 is eliminated, and that's when we'll set up a new race for the final 10-lap shootout, where the cars, where they finished at the end of the second segment, 1st through 10th, is where they will restart the final segment shootout. I hadn't given it much thought, Kip. We hadn't used a flag limit for this last season, given the type of format that we have.
I would say if you're going to, just make it low for each segment. You know what I mean? That's just my toss out.
We would go, I think last season we ran 10 for the Daytona 500. That's 500K, 128 laps on the board. We're running about half of that. We'll be generous. How about we put it at 4 for each segment, and then the last segment it's going to be 5 green to the finish anyway, so it doesn't, you don't need one.
Yeah, there will be no cautions in the last segment.
Well, we stopped doing that no cautions for 10 a couple seasons ago, but we still enforce the last 5.
Yes. Gotcha.
Yeah, so we'll have 10 laps, but we'll still enforce the last 5. So we'll put a limit of 4 on each 25-lap segment. 4 flag limit for each 25-lap segment. And the top 10 at the end of the second segment will advance. Before we even start the race, I have to, every season we get to the Busch Clash, I got to tell the quick story. My rookie season, season 12, first Busch Clash, right before, a couple days before SpeedWeeks opens, I get signed to Team Dynamo, Kip's team. You know, best ride you can get in the league. So my first race, we're at the Busch Clash. We get towards the end of the race, we get to the final segment, and they're pushing me to the win. I'm in first place, second and third, and they're all over me. But there's nobody's going to pass as I'm going to win my first start with the team. And all 3 of us at the same time with 7 laps to go disconnected from the race.
It was the craziest thing you ever seen in your life.
Craziest thing yet. And for many seasons, I could not win this race, and then I won it 3 times. So we've seen a lot of crazy stuff here at this race. Last season's champion, I believe, was it Cat Guy? Or was that 2 seasons ago? I was
2 seasons ago, yeah.
23, Cat Guy won it. Who won it last season? Can't remember, but it doesn't matter. We're making a new winner today.
One race, me and Twindy was side by side, but I think that was a Marlboro event.
Yeah. All right, guys. So
either the Clash or the Duel, and I'm pretty sure it was the Duel.
Oh, it was the Duel. Okay, there you go.
The Duel, yeah. All right, guys.
And by the way, I got the randomizer going, so I'll sort. Okay, there we go.
I'll write it down for you. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Yeah, because you'll sort them. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, here we go. Muttley.
Okay, Muttley on the pole.
Twindy.
Twindy will start second.
Kip.
Damn, Kip will start third.
Guntar.
Guntar will start 4th.
Stay Down.
Stay Down will start 5th.
Cat Guy.
Cat Guy will start 6th.
PT.
It's PT 7th.
Carlin.
Carlin 8th. Okay, that's the All-Stars.
Oh no, I'm just that's why I told you to sort them as you went.
Oh no, I got you. I'm sorry, Kip. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No,
we can sort them. Don't worry about it. Here we go. Okay, so Carlin 8 so far. We're gonna sort these guys. Don't worry. But right now we're just putting them down like this. Okay, Carlin 8, right?
Yeah.
Daz 9.
Go ahead.
Gordon 10.
Gordon 10.
Callie 11. Outcast 12.
Outcast 12.
O'Brien 13.
O'Brien 13.
The Steve 14.
Or 14.
Evil GT 15. Now, if you just sort the, you know what I'm talking about, real quick, and you can.
Oh, the 2 different lists.
Yeah, just make the 2 lists, and you'll know the 8 real quick. Just pull the 8 out.
I got your 8 first. I'll give you the 8, Kip. You ready?
Oh yeah. Okay, give it to me.
Okay, the All-Stars, starting in the first 4 rows. Kips, Cali Vitals, Stay Down, Twindy, Carlin, PT, Cat Guy, and Daz. So give me the order of what you got, Kip.
Okay, here's the Daz. First, okay, so Twindy would be number 1.
Twindy from TOW is on the pole.
And then it would be me.
Kip from Team Danamore second.
Let's see here. Cat Guy's next.
Cat Guy from TOW will start third.
Oh, I lied. I said that wrong. Stay Down was ahead of Cat Guy, and then Cat.
Stay Down from Team Danamore will start third. Cat Guy from TOW will start fourth.
PT will be 5.
PT from Benson Speed Equipment is fifth.
And you're after him.
Carlin from JME Motorsports sixth.
And Daz is after you.
Daz from Team Danamore seventh. And that makes who's left there?
Hold on a minute.
Callie. That makes Callie eighth. Callie from TOW is in eighth place. Okay, the rest of the field.
Okay, the rest of the field. Here we go. Motley.
Yeah.
Motley's ninth.
Yeah.
Guntar.
Gunter's 10th.
Gordon.
OGR Gordon 11th.
Outcast.
Outcast from AMG Motorsport 12th.
O'Brien.
O'Brien from JME Motorsports 13th.
The Steve.
Stev, independent driver, drove his way in 14th.
Evil GT.
Evil GT 3D, your winner of the Busch Open. First race, congratulations.
Yep.
Might have the new gearhead on our hands, Chip.
You bet. Hey, and as long as you got the order, Carlin, read it one more time kind of slowly, so everybody write your number down, listen to your number.
All right, I'll give you all your starting order for the SCL 25 Busch Clash, and we'll get this thing going. Starting on the pole, from TOW Racing, the two-time Daytona 500 champion, Twindy. Starting second, from Team Danamore in the number 3 car is Kip's Haulin' Ass, season 19 Daytona 500 and Winston Cup champion. Starting third will be Stay Down Killin' from Team Danamore in the 82 car, the season 23 Daytona 500 champion. Starting fourth is Cat Guy in the 74 from TOW, season 23 Busch Clash winner. Starting fifth will be It's PT in the 18 car for the new Extreme Speed Motorsports. He is a former race winner in the Winston Cup Series. Starting sixth will be Carlin Hicks in the Sunday Cup League account for JME Motorsports, season 21 Winston Cup champion. Starting seventh will be Daz from Team Danamore Racing, highest finishing at-large entry in points last season. Starting eighth is Callie Vitals from TOW Racing in the 60 car. He is a former Winston Cup race winner. Starting ninth is Muttley from Renaissance Racing in the 38 car, I believe. Starting 10th is the rookie driver Gunter in the 10 car for Extreme Speed Motorsports, showing out, good job. Starting 11th is independent driver Evil OGR Gordon. Starting 12th will be CM Outcast in the 2 car from AMG Motorsports. Starting 13th in the 66 for JME is O'Brien. Starting 14th in an independent car 65 is rookie driver the Stev. And starting 15th, the winner of the SCL 25 Busch Open moments ago, Evil GT 3D. Alright guys, good luck. Give me your thumbs up that you all understand the instructions. Let's get this show on the road. Zebra's up in the booth for us, broadcasting. So put on a good show. We got plenty of marshals in this field. Myself, Twindy, Kips, Daz, a lot of guys in the field. So, you know, mind your P's and Q's out there. Let's be patient. If I'm gonna wreck and have to drive 20 seconds behind everybody, I'd rather do it at the end rather than for 20 laps. So let's be patient until we get towards the finish of the segments. All right. All right, everybody's good. Good luck tonight, guys. Glad to have you at SpeedWeeks. We have light cloud cover tonight on the live weather, so that shouldn't be a factor. Yeah, should be a night. It is light cloud.
Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Alright, I gotta turn my mic up just a tad. Alright, that should do it. Hello everyone around the world, welcome to Racing Stripes TV. I am the Zebra94 coming to you live from Little Rock, Arkansas, here to bring you live coverage of the Sunday Cup League Season 25, the Busch Clash at Daytona. It is the start of SpeedWeeks for Season 25 here at the Sunday Cup League. If you'd like to join us, visit Wix. Hold on, let me give you the proper website. Visit us at sundaycupleague.wixsite.com for more info on how to get involved. So, those of you wondering, what is the Busch Clash? Well, from what I was growing up in, it was actually known as the Bud Shootout. But obviously, these guys in here that started up the league relate to the older generation when it was known as the Busch Clash. So pretty much, there's going to be a 3-segment race, 225 lap segments, and then a 10-lap shootout at the end. So we'll be doing one room, and then we'll be switching over to another room and completing the last 10 laps. Hope I did that right. We'll see. Oh yeah, monitor. So from what I can remember, after the first 25 laps, the grid is reversed, and then at the end of the second 25 lap segment, positions 11th and 15th are eliminated, leaving just the top 10 to shoot out for 10 laps. There will be a 10 I forgot the caution limit. I'm pretty sure it's rather short. So gather up, gather in, let it begin. It is the start of SpeedWeeks for Sunday Cup League Season 25 as the cones go flying everywhere. The drivers are taking up their assigned positions. Had an amazing Busch Open. The top 7 drivers got in. I was one of them, but the game decided to mess up and magnetize my car to another car for the lead and ended up missing out by 1 position. So, unfortunate. So with that being said, the cars are getting lined up. It is a beautiful night here in Daytona, Florida. Who knows how it is in actual life, because this weather has been absolutely insane as of late. If you'd like to subscribe for more content, please go ahead. When it comes to commentating, not exactly, I haven't been doing it as much, but it did feel nice for Kip's hauling ass. He's actually in that green car right there to say, hey, we need a commentator for tonight's race. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll be more than glad to do it. So it will be my first time ever covering an oval race, so please bear with me. So let's go over the starting order for the Season 25 Busch Clash at Daytona. Starting in first, we have Twindy and the number 32, Kip's hauling ass, will be starting second, followed by Stay Down Killin'. Next is, I believe that is Cat Guy. There's a couple of people with the same first 3, so bear with me if I do get them mixed up as they go in for their strategy stop, and then we'll be going green shortly after. So Cat Guy will be starting in fourth. The biggest surprise of the off-season, just starting right before SpeedWeeks, is its PT decided to, as he goes in a bit crooked, is actually I think he missed the stall completely. It's not going to affect any position, but he just straight up and left Benson's Speed Equipment, who's my former teammate, to start his own team. He took the number 18 with him, so definitely caught Johnny Benson Jr. off guard with that for sure. It was just kind of like, what the heck, man? But all bygones are bygones, and he's ready to lead his own team into a solid season coming up. Just trying to get everything all settled up as the cars will be going back into their starting positions, and then we'll continue going over the starting grid for the Busch Clash. Should be able to see the laps, yeah. Just stinks that doesn't tell me what lap I'm. Okay, yeah, that's right, the leader does. So it looks like the cars are all in their assigned positions, going back over. So it's PT starting 5th, Carlin Hicks, and the number 4, Cash Now. He'll be starting in 6th place. Cali Vitals, he'll be starting in 7th position. Let's get that roof. There we go. Or, my mistake. Daz will be starting in 7th position, followed by Callie, then Muttley in 9th. Gunter in 10th. He is a newcomer who just signed on with the team. P11, that would be Gordon 24. He'll be in 11th. Then CM Outcast will be in 12th. O'Brien 13th. This is the Stev. He'll be starting in 14th. And then you have, I believe this is 48, if I'm not mistaken, will be starting in last and 15th. So those 65 cars, those are the independent drivers who don't have a team. So they can either start their own or hope to get signed by one in the upcoming future, hopefully very, very soon. So cars are double filed. This will be the only time that they'll be double filed when it comes to restarts or for starting the race. And then I believe for the second segment they will be double filed again, and the start of the final segment they'll be double filed. But other than that, when it is a caution, they will be going single file. You cannot pass under or on the inside of the person in front of you until you cross start finish line. So that doesn't mean, even if you are far behind, you can't just get a jump. It doesn't mean the leader, it means the car in front of you. So be watching closely for that. People do like to test the system just a bit, just to try to get the good jump and just get slightly behind their front fender as soon as they cross the start finish line, and then move up in front of them. So we will see how we do. We'll be going green flag this time around. Turn up your system, boys. Hear the rumble at the Busch Clash Daytona. Beautiful shot. I'm actually really glad that they have this shot. A little bit too close in on the car. As the camera kind of spazzes out there, let's actually get off the interface so we get a nice clean look with no garb all in the way. Here we go as they approach the tri-oval. Beautiful shot. Going into the tri-oval. And here we go. Green flag is underway at the Busch Clash for season 25 at SpeedWeeks here at Sunday Cup League Racing. Oh, getting a little bit loose. That's going to be Cat Guy and Kips, and they're going to rejoin the track. Oh, great save by the veteran drivers. Cat driver gets a little bit loose. Kips still holding it down on the apron, but he holds it. Cars bouncing around. They don't have hydraulics. That's just internet connection for you. And then we have an amazing start as the pack. We're focusing on Kip, but we're trying to get the overall group pack going on for you. Side by side around turn 3 and 4, Daz jumps into the air, but he holds on to it. Got a little bit of a scrape. That looks like Callie back in the black and white car there. And we complete our first lap as we have one of the evil representatives there in the back. 5 seconds back, he's going to be by himself for quite a bit of time as we have a beautiful little pack going on here in the middle between 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, all the way down to, I believe, what looks like to be, looks like about 10th or so. Love that the camera shake, all single file, all just trying to slot in, trying to catch up to the group in front of them. And Daz is leading that train with Kip right behind the first train. We see Stay Down Killin is kind of stuck up in there in the top line with no help. Looks like he might be able to fall back or try to get the side drift to stay with that group. Now we start to see the front group kind of fan out. Split up into the high and low line. 20 still leading this race with its PT now by himself in the front, and the high line with Cat Guy, Stay Down, and Kip right behind him. But now look at Daz. The middle group has stuck together, not really racing, just trying to catch up. So at lap 28 will be the end of the first segment due to the 3 pace laps. Now we're all pack racing, boys. This is pod racing for you. Beautiful shot from the infield looking at turns 3 and 4 as they come out. I see Gunter's getting a little bit loose. These cars love to be loose. This is all default setup as well. So what you get is what you drive. And O'Brien fell down to 15th position. That looks like it's going to be our first caution. It looks like Outcast and O'Brien got into it. So what an exciting first handful of laps. And 20 will still lead. So I wonder what happened. It's a shame that we don't get a replay button or any of that. As the rest of the field comes up, I believe there are no pit stops. So it's just going to be, you get your 1 pit stop and then you are good to go. If you're patient, if you're in the middle pack and you're leading the middle pack and the front pack is kind of catching away from you, do what Daz did. An amazing job by him. Just talking to the drivers behind him, using his hand signals, talking to his crew chief and his spotter, telling the drivers, hey, stay behind me so we can get this push and so we can catch up to the front pack. And unfortunately, when it did, a caution did come out. So great job by the drivers behind him for following suit. And actually, yes, we will be getting pit stops. Oh, and PT gets turned around. He's going to collect a couple cars going at 60 miles an hour. Oh, must have got brake checked. And is anyone going to take it? We get Callie that's going to go in. Everyone else is going to stay out. So Callie's going to offer fresh tires. That does happen. If you spin out under caution, you do not get your position back. It is a little bit of a controversial rule here in Sunday Cup League because obviously people running well and then the car up front brake checks, then they have to brake check and the person behind them ends up spinning them around and it's just a whole discombobulated mess, but those are the rules. Take it nice and easy. We should be going back to green flag very shortly. 20's probably taking it nice and slow. Let's actually see how fast our leader is going, taking it about 75. He's eager to get it going, but if he actually slows down, he will actually have PT catch up, and he's still far behind. Where is PT at? Just coming on the back stretch. Yes, we should be going green this time by. Yeah, he's caught up. So here we go. Going green on lap 9. Have the camera spaz out. Oh, maybe not. That's amazing that they added that angle, though. One of my favorite angles watching any Daytona race as a kid, whether it was the, what I know it as a Pepsi 400, the Butt Shootout, or even the Daytona 500, is that beautiful pan shot of all the cars going across those that banking. So here we go. Going green. And we're back to green flag racing here at the Busch Clash. And there you see Carlin. He's in that orange car. He dives into the inside. He makes a pass on Gunter. Carlin trying to make some moves. Cat Guy trying to make some moves. They're all over the place. Cool tires. Cat Guy scrapes the wall, but he still maintains his speed. As Stay Down in that purple car. Beautiful shots. They're all side by side, 2 by 2. Stay Down trying to make that inside line work with Kip right behind him. That's probably going to be his most best friend, Kip. An amazing guy to race with in the oval. Will literally push you to victory. Side by side. To give you what these guys are looking at here is inside Kip of what he's seeing, what he's working with. Right on the bumper of Stay Down Killin'. As 20 moves to the inside now. Oh, we get a car get loose, but fixes himself. The pack is all together, boys. 15 cars, all within 1.5 seconds of each other. And there's Outcast. He kind of falls behind, didn't really go with the pack. Oh, we get a car loose. Oh, it's PT's turn around. He's going to be collecting 3-4 cars. And that's going to be another caution. Callie's involved. Outcast. It's PT. And the Stev is also involved in that wreck. Okay. So Brian's going to move up to 11th. Muttley in 10th. Drivers in 9th. That might be Gordon 24, I'm not entirely sure. Guntar in 8th. I believe that's 48. Actually, let's take a look at the timing so we know. Oops. Oh, that's GT3D. My mistake. 48 did not make it in. So we do have a taker. That's going to be Muttley going down into pit lane. And the Stev's going down there as well. Can't remember if they have to make a pit stop as well. Cars in the pits. Hopefully we might get something. Hopefully we might get a bit of a good green flag run. About 8 or 10 laps. That'd be really amazing to see. Twindy has been leading since the start of this race. You know it's going to be a big morale boost if you can lead flag to flag. And Muttley is caught up and we're all good to go. Even though a majority of these aren't real sponsors, or at least that I know of, you do have to admire at these paint schemes. They're very bright, very vibrant, and they really stand out, and really easy to determine who's who. And you gotta love it. You gotta love that about oval racing, is that each car has its own personality. But I am going to stop talking for the time being, as we're about to go back to green flag racing for a clear screen. Callie in the back in that black and white. He's making a move. Twinty still holding on. Stayed out, killing behind him. Kip's on the pulling in the draft, trying to clear Cat Guy, and here comes Stay Down Killing on the outside, trying to get that side draft and trying to go back into the lead. Cars all trying to find their mark. Still very cold tires. We have a handful of drivers with fresh tires, and here comes Stay Down around the outside, still holding that second place with Twinty holding down the lead still. Remember, lap 28 is going to be the end of the first segment. Cat Guy moves up to P3. Stay Down and Twinty. They're still side by side. They're 2 by 2, 3 rows back. Just taking their time, not really pushing anything. Great drive by the top 6. All of them very veteran, very seasoned vets here, not only in SCL but also oval racing as well. Cars jumping around there. You see Twinty holding that inside line, hugging it. All together, the only lone outlier is Muttley there in the back. But other than that, you pretty much have 7 rows of 2 by 2 going around this famed super speedway. Beautiful pack racing. You just have to admire it. Oh, we get lose. That's gonna be Cat Guy getting into Twinty and then getting into Stay Down Killing, and the big one happens early in the Busch Clash. Cars going flying everywhere like fireworks on the 4th of July. Don't know whose fault that was. I'm gonna go back on my replay. Let's see. I mean, it was close racing. It was beautiful pack racing for sure. Great to see. Let's see here. I'm looking back at the replay in real time right now on my phone just to see what happens. And oh yeah, so Stay Down had the lead. Twinty dropped back into second, and it looks like Cat Guy got loose and just kind of churned into the rear and caused a massive, massive pileup. So with no cars pitting, we're going to be going green flag this time around. This time around, I believe, if my math is correct, we will have 11 laps to go until the end of the first sector. Of the first stage, excuse me. Those of you who are wondering, this is the only stage race we do all season. Other than that, everything is... Oh no, pits are open this time. Okay. That is the only stage... This race is the only stage race that we do. But tomorrow night we'll be back at Daytona again for the Marlboro Open. And that's going to be with Indy cars around the famed super speedway of Daytona. So we're getting 3 cars: Stay Down, Cat Guy, and the Stev. We should be good this time around. inside of everyone's cars while we wait. Inside with Carlin Hicks. There's O'Brien, he's up into P3. Patient. Callie. Outcast. He's kind of been sitting in the back all this time, but now he's up in the top 5. It's PT. He's had some run-in so far, but still sticking with it, up in 6th place. Then Gunter in 7th. Muttley in 8th. 29th. Daz in 10th. Probably one of the better looking cars in my opinion. I love that white with the purple accented stripes. Beautiful car to look at. Then we have Gordon 24. GT3D in 12th. Stay down in 13th. The Stev in 14th. Cat Guy rounding out the field. Alright, here we go. Approaching the tri-oval. As we're going to go green one more time. Green flag is out. Ooh, there's Kelly running the high line, trying to get a run on O'Brien there. He's going to move to the outside. Kip's going to get a good run, but how long will it last? He's at about 3/10 in front of Carlin Hicks. They're not as tight as they were before. They're going to get tighter in about, say about 2-3 laps. They stay green. Here comes its PT on the outside, and that number 18 trying to get up close. He's actually kind of switching back between the high and low line, trying to figure out which line's better, which line is faster, as you see Callie dropping all the way back to 4th position. Might actually be 5th here very, very soon if he doesn't get help on that top side. There you see Gunter, he's trying to get up there, trying to get in the draft on the high side. I believe that's Twindy as Gunter gets loose. Got to be careful getting off turn 4, entering the tri-oval. The car loves to snap from the rear and likes to turn itself around. Oh, O'Brien gets loose, but he saves it. Almost collecting Callie on the high side, and he's going to scrub a lot of speed off as the number 3 and 4 car looking to try to pull away from the pack. But that's not going to happen. Now with these balanced cars, really easy to catch back up as long as you stay in the pack. Oh, we got a car loose. I believe that was Muttley, but he holds on to it. Dealing around Daytona. They're all together, all within a second of each other. There you see Muttley going back and forth. Which line to take, the high or the low? Oh, we got a spin. I don't know if that's solo, but that may be a caution, and it is. Looks like Daz and Cat Guy got collected. And another caution is out. Man, just when the racing's getting good and exciting, something always happens. And don't believe that pits are open. They may go around one more time to open up the pits. So we will see. So Twindy dropping from first down to 7th after the big one here in stage 1. We have about a handful of laps. I believe once we hit lap 29 is when the caution is being called. Let me just run down to the track real quick and clarify that.
Drivers, we all want to see that green flag pit stop because we believe we'll get in and out quicker than everybody else.
Sorry to interrupt you guys real quick. What lap is stage 1 over?
28.
28. All right, thank you.
28 is the final one, and then the leaders take 29.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Good looking.
All right. So just got that clarified. So once the leader hits lap 29, that is going to be the end of stage 1. Pits are going to be open this time around. We have the Stev back there slowing, catching up. Must have had an out somewhere. We'll have to go down and check in with the guys. And no one's going to be taking, well, none of the leaders at least are going to be taking fresh tires. Daz, Muttley, Cat Guy, Stev, they all go in. Like to take time out of this caution lap to say a word about not exactly Sunday Cup League sponsor, but my personal sponsor. Hey guys and gals, Valentine's Day is coming up. Would you like to gift your special someone with a nice bath perhaps? Why don't you stop by Brittany's Bath Bombs on Facebook? Just search in the search bar Brittany's Bath Bombs. We're located in Little Rock, Arkansas, and she makes handmade bath bombs with any type scent of essential oils, and I personally love them. If you're a man, you're like, oh, that's too girly for me, get sandalwood. You will love it. It's got the essential oils, makes your skin feel nice and good. And it's a great time to unwind after a long day of work. But I don't have a bathtub, Zebra, so therefore I can't use it. Don't worry, she makes shower pucks too. Just drop that bad boy in the bottom of your stand-up shower, let the water run over it, and let the aromatherapy take you into another land. Once again, that is Bath Bombs by Brit, BATHS-BOMB-BYBRITT. That's Bath Bombs by Brit on Facebook. Give her a like, show her your support, and we'd like to thank Bath Bombs by Brit for sponsoring Racing Stripes TV. Not sponsored by Sunday Cup League. Not yet, anyway. So with pit stops done, we'll be going on 5 laps to go. It's going to be a 5-lap shootout. For stage 1, Kip's going to be leading it. We're back to green flag racing here at Daytona. It's just amazing how those cars can, those top 2 cars, mainly Carlin and Kip, they can just scurry away from the pack for a couple of laps or so. It's actually surprising that they're not working together. I understand it's 5 laps to go, but they could have very well gotten a good, I'd say about 7/10 by now in front of the pack. But now it's actually Carlin's going to be leading side by side with Kip. Oh, here comes O'Brien. Get an inside look. Gets a little bit loose. There you see Twindy right behind him. 4 laps to go. Kind of falling behind. There's Callie on the inside in the number 60. Now we got some lines forming. Oh, there's Muttley holding it down. Whoa, there's Gunter. He went way down on the apron and come back up. Thank goodness he didn't clip Callie. That would have been bad. Lap 26. 3 laps to go here in stage 1. Who's going to get it? Oh, it's going to be hard to determine. It's going to be hard for them to sort this out. Who gets what? Three laps to go. Cat Guy's in the wall. He's going to have to slow down if he wants to get off it. Hopefully he won't collect anyone. I don't think we finished stages under cautions. So Cat Guy drops all the way back to 13th position. Ouch. Top runner. There's the O'Brien. He's kind of swerving around. Kip still has the lead, coming up on 2 laps to go. There's the Gunter going all the way down on the apron. As long as he doesn't make a pass or gain any positions, you won't get penalized. Still holding it down. Not only will Kip push it to victory, but he will just lead a pack. He just knows how to work the oval. Absolutely amazing oval driver. Next to my team boss, Johnny Benson Jr., of course, but, you know, not taking any sides. Completely unbiased commentator. 1 lap to go. White flag is in the air for stage 1. Who's going to be making bold moves? 12 cars here in the lead pack. There's Daz at the very tail end. Kip's still leading. Side by side. Oh, they touch. Oh no, going forward. Oh, it's the big one here in stage 1. It's going to be Callie. He's going to be holding on with Outcast in second. Oh my goodness. Muttley's going to move up to 4th. Muttley's going to move up to 3rd now. It's going to be a race for stage 1. Who's going to take stage 1? Here it comes. Outcast on the inside. It's going to be a drag race. Callie's going to be taking the checkered flag at stage 1. Oh my goodness. Massive, massive crash. As Carlin Hicks will be finishing in front of Kip. Oh, wow. What an amazing finish to stage 1. They just magnetized to each other and they just couldn't get it. Just couldn't unstick from each other, and they just moved into the inside, and then the big one happens again. Shows its head one more time. Amazing, amazing stuff. So the finishing order of stage 1 here at the Busch Clash is going to be Callie, Outcast, Muttley, Cat Guy, who fell all the way down the grid, the pack, after scraping the wall. Manages 4th place. Stev in 5th, Gunter 6th, Carlin Hicks 7th, Kip 8th, 29th. GT3D 10th, Stay Down 11th, it's PT 12th, Daz 13th, and O'Brien 14th, and we actually lost a car as Gordon 24 is retired, so he won't be making the final 10-lap shootout, where I believe it was 15th that gets eliminated. So you know everyone and their mother is going to be making a pit stop. It has to be. Yep, everyone putting on fresh tires. So now we wait. As they all pull out to the infield, they're going to get reset up into their propping starting order, waiting on Daz to come on out. They're doing this so they don't have to start 3 rooms. We see that's Daz out there. He did a couple of donuts. I'm actually going to go down there and see if I can help him out in any way. Pause that. And let's see if I can help him.
Alright guys, we'll get her rolling. Go ahead and keep it on the chip for now, Callie, until everybody sorts out their position. And you can go ahead and double it up, odds to the inside, ends to the outside. Odds to the inside, ends to the outside.
Worked out for you, Kelly. Trust him. Now I got it. Now I'm going to trust you all the way. Unless Twindy pulls some.
Alright, so it looks like that they got everything sorted out. And I will be having a hard time understanding how they switched it around. Must have been typing in the description and whatnot for this video when he was going over that. So my bad, but we do know that some stuff get turned around. We have lost 1 car, and we're going to be getting ready to go green flag this time by for the start of the 2nd stage until the end. So lap 55, at the end of lap 55 is when we will determine who the top 10 is. We're back to green flag racing here at the Busch Clash at Daytona for the start of stage 2 as Twindy moves back into the lead. Daz hard into the wall. Will he save it? So far it's a solo. Oh, I believe that's going to be a yellow flag as... Yep. Daz just loses it. Got a tad bit loose. Just lost it completely. So, we may get going back this time around because Daz recovers quite quick. Looks like Daz is all caught up, so it looks like we're going green flag this time by. Entering the tri-oval. We're back to green flag racing. Mr. Carlin Hicks. And that orange cash now car going on the inside. He's going to be making a pass. He's now up to P7. Twin D holding it down along with Callie and Kip. Those three are actually a very deadly combination as well. They can easily get away from the pack if they work together. So very early in stage 2. You see Daz all by his lonesome. Here comes Kip. He's going to try to form a line on the high side. Getting a run off of Callie from the draft. Anyone going to follow him? So far, no. He might actually just tuck back in. O'Brien takes a peek. Kip bump drafting through the tri-oval. That's always scary, especially in these cars. They love to turn around. O'Brien kind of gets shoved up there by Gunter, but still holds it. The high line is still a thing. Oh, they get loose. It's gonna, oh, another big one. Again, looks like he just got magnetized to his car. There's nothing there. Nothing he could have done. It just happens. You get too close, you're trying to run the side draft, and the game just gives you just a magnet from hell, and you just stick to the car. Unfortunate. So since we did complete a lap, the pits will be open. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to... Hold on 1 second. Plug your business. I said plug your business. What? Do a promotion for your business. Go ahead. I already did one. So the pits are open this time around. Will we have any takers? Might have a couple. Twindy does the old fake. Does the old juke move. It looks like we have Kip. He's going to go down. Alright, after a nice long break, we're going to be going back to green flag in just a few moments. Twindy will be leading the way. We are green flag after a very, very long yellow period as Carlin Hicks is going to go on the inside as he gets a great run off the restart. He's going to try to slot in right behind Twindy as Twindy starts to defend his position. There's the Stev. He's running well in 4th, followed by PT in 5th. PT now moving up to 4th. Or excuse me, 3rd. Carlin Hicks back and forth, side by side. That's going to be Stay Down Killin and the Stev in 6th position. Oh, one car's loose. But he saves it. Oh, what happened here? Oh, okay, just the timing system messing up there a bit. Riding inboard with its PT. Inboard shot. Come back out here to reality of what's going on around us. Still cars within 1.5 seconds of each other from last place to the lead. Bottom line is working run wonders. Daz trying to lead that high line. There's Cat Guy behind him. Oh, Daz hits the wall. Can he save it? 3-4 wide down the backstretch. And it looks like that he does. No incidents occur. Great job by Daz. And the drivers around him. Unfortunate for him, he's going to be falling way behind the pack as he catches up to speed, or maybe not, as long as he stays within about a half a second of the car in front of him. Daz didn't lose the pack. That's good news for him. Twindy's still leading the pack. Cat Guy trying to make the outside line work. Who's going to follow him? PT's kind of looking. He's in the middle. He's going to fall back into the inside in front of Carlin Hicks. Cat Guy follows suit. PT pulls up just for a bit. Oh! 2 cars collide. That's going to be one of the evil drivers. And Muttley, as Daz can't hold on to it as he smashes hard into the, literally right in the middle of the start-finish line. And we have another caution. Almost saved. Definitely would have been the save of the night. So pits will be open this time by. So yes, getting a win is important. It's also important to staying in the top 10 because positions 11, 12, 13, and 14 will be eliminated going into the final shootout. So as of right now, we still have 15 laps to go. As Guntar will be going into the pits along with Dads. Laps to go. We'll be going green with 13 laps to go coming up. As they approach the tri-oval, green flag with 13 laps to go here in stage 2 of the Busch Clash. It's going to be very interesting to see how that battle for the top 10 pursues. You never know, the top 5 running right now could possibly be eliminated. Never know. So these guys have to be careful. They cannot pull what the drivers in the Busch Open did. Crash on the last lap. So the field is really spread out here. So we have a pack of 6 cars. But there you see O'Brien and Stay Down slowly catching up to the pack as well. But it's about those drivers in the back working together, trying to catch back up. It's now going to be a game of chicken if there's going to be another yellow comes out. Who's going to pit? Who's going to stay out? You don't want to be stuck behind. 10th position and not make it on. Whoa! Twinny just dives down on the inside. From the angle we're looking at, it didn't look clear, but he still holds on to it. So the car's just weaving all the way around. Ooh, O'Brien slides up. Almost pushes Carlin into the wall. That's his teammate. Muttley all by himself. He's out of the draft. He's hoping for a caution. Still cam shot to give you the sense of speed that these cars are carrying, and the high 190s, low 200s in the draft. Coming up on 10 laps to go. Turn right on board with CM Outcast. He's currently in 11th position. He needs to gain 1 position to move on. This will be a great camera angle if something bad happens as well. He's taking his time, staying in the draft. He's got Gunter on his high side, having to check up just a bit. Here comes Daz on the inside. It's going to be a... Oh, that might be a yellow flag. No, they keep racing. I was on the right person when that happened. They keep racing. There you have the top 11. Gunter in 11th. GT3D in 10th. He's in the cutoff line. Can Outcast make it? So now Muttley and Daz, they are out. Unless if something happens. But they didn't call a caution, so I think we might be green to the finish. May have used up all their cautions. Side by side, 20 is still leading. This time it's PT. He's going to be down, moving on the inside. He's going to be leading the inside pack. And he's going to be leading for the first time as Carlin scrapes the wall. And so does Gunter. Carlin's going to be moving back out of the cutout line. He's going to be in 11th. Outcast now finds himself in the top 10. Oh, we got 2 cars. That's going to be Kip and O'Brien. Can they save it? Cutting some grass. Here comes Kip drifting around like some sprint cars. They crash hard into the wall, but they're still good to go. Can Carlin Hicks move around them? I believe they can as they crash into the wall, and that is going to be, looks like a caution as Sunday Cup gets driven into the wall. And yes, that is going to be a yellow flag with 7 laps to go. Oh, unbelievable. That drift around the infield in tandem for what it seemed like with Kip and O'Brien. That was some initial D-type stuff. Unbelievable. Pits will be open though. It looks like we'll be going back to green flag for another 5-lap shootout. Who's gonna pit though? Who's going to stay out? Are fresh tires really important if you're in 8th through 10th? Or are you going to stay out and hope one of the leaders pit in? Looks like no one is, but if you're behind 10th, you might as well go in and pit and get some fresh tires. But who's going to take it? 2 cars take it, and it's going to be Daz and Carlin. They're going to put on some fresh rubber, and they're going to be going back out for the last 5-lap shootout coming up. Remember, top 10 gets in. You know, Carlin Hicks is going to be really disappointed if he can't get in the top 10, so you know he's going to be pushing, bumping, and grinding all the way up until he gets into that slot. But in order to do that, he's got to go through Daz. O'Brien's going to be making the charge, and Muttley, and then finally getting past either Kip or Gunter. But Twindy's been putting on an amazing performance. PT as well, along with Callie. Those have been my top 3 drivers of this stage. Absolutely amazing to watch. Alright, here they come. The last 2 cars in the pack. We're going to be getting ready to go green flag racing this time by. May be getting green to the finish. Not entirely sure. We shall see. They're approaching the tri-oval. This might be the last green flag of the stage. Let's find out. We're back to green flag racing. It's going to be interesting to see the battle in the back. We're actually going to be focusing on that for the last 10 laps. We're going to focus on whoever is in 10th place, but right now it's going to be Gunter. That's who we're going to be focusing on. Kip moving to the inside. He's in 8th, trying to solidify his position into the top 10 shootout as Muttley's getting loose. O'Brien putting the pressure on him. Gunter trying to move ahead. The gloves are off now. Muttley in 11th. O'Brien drops back to 12th. Maybe trying to hook up with his teammate and push through this field. We'll see. Going back up top now. Trust me, we will keep an eye out for that 10th place. So far, Gunter holding it down with Muttley. Trying to make something work. Gunter, oh, getting a little bit loose there. Muttley's car is super loose. But O'Brien moves up into 11th. Gunter's still in 10th position. O'Brien behind him, though. I believe that's 3D. Yes, no, that's actually going to be... Oh, O'Brien into the wall. That's going to be ruining his chances. Carlin gets loose. 3 laps to go. Callie now is leading this race with Twindy on the inside, and it's PT right behind Callie. O'Brien dropping behind the pack. He's not going to get in. Muttley in 10th. Gunter scrapes the wall, and he's going to be out of contention. Almost crashes into O'Brien. What about Carlin Hicks? He's on the charge. Can he get past Muttley into the top position? Into the 10th position, excuse me. Yes, he can. What about Daz? Daz really wants in there super bad. Muttley, he's been dangerous. Look how loose his car is, going all over the bottom row. Daz has to get past him just to get some peace of quiet as Sunday Cup, or excuse me, Carlin Hicks. Oh, they touch, they go into the wall. That's going to be Carlin Hicks is going to slide, smashing hard into the inside pit wall. And we have a car backwards, but we have 2 laps to go. I'm pretty sure we're green to the finish. So Daz is now in. O'Brien about a second behind. He can still sneak in. And we have 2 laps to go. So yes, we are definitely green to the finish. You know, Carlin is kicking himself. Why? Why me? That'd be Gordon 24. Got into it. Oh, we have Muttley. He's going way on the inside. He's actually pulling off into the pits. What is going on? So Muttley definitely out. Daz is safely in. Now it'd be smart for the top 10 just to hold their position. This is going to be your final 10 lap shootout class. If it stays this way, we're on the last lap. PT drops back to 5th. Twindy's still leading the pack. PT still holding the line. Looks like he wants to go make it 3 wide. but decides not to. And Twindy is going to win stage 2. And Daz will make it as there's a crash across the finish line. Wow. An insane couple of laps and a huge upset has been made. Carlin Hicks not making it into the Busch Clash this year. As him and 24 got into some contact. And there's your top 10. Moving on. Twindy, Cat Guy, Stay Down Killin', Cali Vital, GT3D, It's PT, Kip's Haulin' Ass, Outcast, O'Brien, and Daz. O'Brien made an amazing last 5-lap charge and got into 9th position. So the officials are going to be running down the top 10 and who's going to be advancing. And we shall be taking a quick break. So enjoy this screen and we'll be back very, very shortly. So we wait. So this is just a 10-lap shootout. The top 10 cars, 10 laps. Only one winner. The starting grid will be the results from the last race. If anything, we might just get 2 cautions here. That might be the max. Let's go over the starting grid. Twinning first, Cat Guy second, Stayed Out Killin' in third, Cali Vitals fourth, GT3D in fifth, it's PT in sixth, Kipped Haulin' Ass seventh, Outcast eighth, O'Brien's in ninth, and then Daz will be rounding off your top 10 as we get ready to go green here in just a handful of laps. Buckle up, because we're getting ready to go green flag racing. As the cars make their strategy stops. Cones go flying everywhere at Daytona. Seems to be a thing to do when there's cones to destroy. Looks like we will be starting single file for the start of this race. What I'm gonna do, viewers, if you aren't excited, be excited. These top 10 are some of the best that SCL has to offer when it comes to oval racing. We're actually going 2 by 2. So I want you to get up off your feet, get excited, and get ready, because we're going to crank it up for the start of Stage 3 here at the Busch Clash. Turn up your TVs, because we are green flag racing. Or not. Just blew my gasket. Don't know why they didn't double up before. Had all lap to do it. Feel like you got whoops. Oh well. Okay, now, viewers, get off your feet, because we're going to crank it up for the start of this race. 10-lap shootout. Green flag for stage 3 at the Busch Clash. We already have one car off. That would be GT3D. Finds himself way back in the pack. 3 wide. Can they hold it? That's going to be killing PT and Callie. Cat guy on the inside. PT scraping the wall, but he holds on to it, but he's going to fall back behind Callie. Absolutely amazing. GT3D in the back. He's not catching up to the pack anytime soon, unless if a caution comes out. Cat Guy still leading with Twindy on the outside. Stay down, Killen trying to poke his nose out. Kip right behind him. These cars are loose enough that turn 4 just spits you out. It makes you go from the low up to the middle line. You just want to keep it down low. Cat Guy still leading, but Twindy on the outside. I believe lap 13 will be the last lap, because they may have messed up the start. I'm not entirely sure. So when it comes to lap 13, we'll hold our breath, but we will say it is the last lap. Because we didn't go green until lap 4, I believe. First through 9 separated by less than 1/10 of a second. Absolutely unreal. Looks like the top line is closely packed than the bottom line. But Cat Guy's still making it work. GT3D there in the back. He's still pushing. He's still hoping for something to happen. Trading some paint there. The middles of turns 1 and 2. Callie trying to push Twindy. Going about 195 plus miles an hour in the draft. Cat Guy's falling back. Now Twindy has cleared Cat Guy, and you know that he's looking to defend the inside as Cat Guy almost makes the mistake of going high to try to lead the high side now. But now the high line is falling back. Now on lap 9. This is coming down to it. Cat Guy just sliding up. You know he's trying to hold control of that car and killing. You know he's having to breathe off the throttle not to make it 3 wide. But Twindy's doing an amazing job holding off the rest of these 8 drivers as Daz falls behind, trying to pick up GT3D. Don't know if maybe might have scraped the wall or something. Not entirely too sure. Cat Guy still in second, still biding his time, waiting for the right move to make. going off it. 4 more laps to go. See Killen in that purple car. He's able to hold his car down on the inside. Cat Guy's car is sliding up on these corners. Oh, PT and Killen, they get super close. Door to door. PT really wants to try to get down on that low line. Seems like it's the faster line. Or at least let Callie give up. Wow. Outcast running the fastest lap so far of a 46.021. Lap 11. 3 laps to go. All grouped together. Expect a big one with the coming up very, very soon. Windy is just holding on. Actually, no, he's not holding on. Excuse me. He's just leading it. It's just amazing. He's making that car as wide as the track right now. Lap 12. Two laps to go. Cat Guy's leaving a lot of room on the inside for Killen to maybe swipe down there, make it 3 wide. But we will see. This may be the last lap. We got a car loose. Going to be Kip, the number 3. But he saves it. See him go off screen and he saves it. What a legend. Now the top group is split up. Oh, Brian gets loose as PT goes in front of him. Swiping the arrow, but even he saves it from the inside wall. And he's still in the draft. Last lap. White flag is in the air. 20's still holding on. Killen wants to make a move on the inside so bad. Unbelievable what's going on here. This may be the finish. Callie on the outside. I really hope. Oh, there it is. This is the last lap crash. PT. Kip. Cars going around. And it's going to be Twindy taking the win at the Busch Clash. Wow. 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 Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Twindy wins SCL Season 25's Busch Clash. And an amazing about 9-lap shootout. Wow. That's all I can say is just wow. Unbelievable. There you see all the speakers, everyone lighting off. Either yelling at each other or congratulating each other. But the fast lap goes to CM Outcast with a 46 flat lap time. Whew, man, gotta take a breather from that one. Well, that's going to do it for me, the Zebra 94. I will not be doing interviews tonight because gotta start getting ready for work. So, thanks for stopping on by. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my wife's small business, Bath Bombs by Britt, on Facebook. Just give her a look, give her a like on the page, and if you want to buy something for a special someone, please give her a contact. It will mean the world to her. Even just saying, hey, I heard you on SCL stream, and she'll be forever grateful. There's also a GoFundMe for her page as well. Just search Brittany's Bath Bombs, and if you have a couple dollars to donate, please do. Again, she will really appreciate that. Well, that's going to be it for me, the Zebra 94 from Racing Stripes TV, of live coverage of the Busch Clash from SCL's season 25. Thank you, and have a good night.